quick little sum up. We try to step into these shoes where getting everything in order, right? Trying to balance out what your life gonna mean for you. And then, you have these energies that are always attached to weaker energies. Like, that's really the issue. It's gonna always be energies unseen to you that can easily manipulate energies to stop you from serving a higher purpose. Whether or not you're aware of that or not, that's always how it's always been. It's been something to motivate the unstoppable force to move faster. It's been always something to motivate the value of something staying still. And these energies are meant for you to relinquish your power by the thought pattern of things. And then subsequently, you suffer to the value of something that might have been meant for the practice of proving that the divine's energy is more important. Sometimes, just that grace is just enough to give you everything you need to get through. The divine don't make no mistakes. And you will never go wrong in choosing the divine. You just may have to be a little patient. You may have to just wipe those fortuitive motions you have within yourself right out of your head and just let it all go. Just let it go. Because it's always going to be somebody saying something, somebody doing something, some initiative from some standpoint. It's going to always be something said. But the only thing that you will see is absent in every circumstance that you fight to deal with is the divine. You'll see the absence in the divine. You'll hear people say, well, I'm this and I can do that and I'm going to this and that. You're going to hear all that shit. You know what I'm saying? And then you're going to hear the lack of connection to the divine. It starts to worry me as life moves forward. It starts to make that balance of what I believe to do or want to do more than anything against the divine gifts that may be given to you. And then I start to think, well, the gifts are given to me. I can hold those because they're given to me by the divine. So if I can't work those on fertile ground, if I can't work those on holy ground as far as making the foundation correct and serving those purposes when it comes to having that done within the divine pretense, I'll be patient. I'll push it away. I'll start over. And I've done that plenty of times. That never speaks to the value of who I am individually. People are going to talk. That's fine. Let them speak because man does not know what he speaks. But the absence of speaking just shows that you are paying attention to something higher in that understanding. And I say all the time, like I had in my title a little earlier, all praise goes to the divine. There will always be something trying to keep you down by whatever that energy is to serve its false purpose. I'm not going backwards, even if it takes 100 years, right? And it has been taking years and years and years. But the divine said, be patient within me, son. Be patient within me. It's so many times I might have wanted to satisfy some notion. And despite what people might say as far as those actions as having a hold on the individual purposely, I would give it to the divine and show there is no physical action that holds me still. I'm not anchored by nothing. I've never been the person to have an addiction aspect. If If I had to put it down, I just put it down. It wasn't like I can't do this. I just stopped. You know what I'm saying? When it came to cigarettes, smoking bud, drinking, like I did those things to entertain the moment, not the life. Even within love, like if it's not gonna serve the purpose of natural growth within the divine pretense, I'll just let it go. And you know, sometimes I mean, my grandfather used to be like, "No, it's only because you want it." My grandfather used to be like, "You only want it because you see it. You don't need it." And that spirit that my grandfather carried, his connection to the divine was so strong, to where as a child, as a young man, like it was beaten down in me the pretenses that might have grown into the ideal of an addiction or the ideal and wanting